from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns offense will take the field first. And here comes Cam Coleman. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He has a big play waiting to happen.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. You just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's a big stride inside the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands, and the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Golden Gophers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run.
Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
Makes the catch and he's free. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Taylor has it. Got a little space. Makes his man miss. Might have a chance. Past the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Arch Madness. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Skips away from pressure. Fires on the move. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Manning. He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. And the Golden Gophers couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing Manning. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Manning with a play fake. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got
as a defense on third down how you let that guy be wide open. You can let the tight end be wide open, maybe a running back leaks out. You're not letting one of the best wide receivers in all of college football be that scot-free. That was just way too easy for the offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Escapes the pressure going right. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's Arch to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Texas!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul.
Number 44, set to kick this one.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. The run inside. It's Taylor. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Arch is going to throw for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Manning to the air again. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken by Texas, it's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got some room to run. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Here's Manning to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll try to run for it. Here's a little room there. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just 1 possession away. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go play action with Manning. Looking for an open area to his left. Fires deep on the run. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They'll run it. It smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Manning on play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Caught. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. Touchdown, Texas! Great job by the back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running inside, it's Taylor. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Lindsey. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes one man miss. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Across the 45. Still running at the 40. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Helms. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got him downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Finds his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To throw, Manning. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finding some room. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And a huge run from the back for 6.
man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Taylor.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside, it's Smothers. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Crosses midfield. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Gophers will take their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Timeout taken by Minnesota, that's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point was good. And here's the return. Gives it the big stiff arm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pocket breaking down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Under fire. complete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got